Hey guys, welcome back to the Saiyans Pop channel for another video. So the expansion set 4 and set 5 has just dropped. So what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna take a first look together at the cards, and I'm just gonna give my first look opinion on those cards. Alright, so this is not gonna be a thorough analysis of the cards. I don't think I can do that because there's just so many cards, and but that's it, right? So let's take a look at those cards. The first one, expansion set 4, Unity of the Saiyans. So how many cards are we gonna get? Okay, this is just one page. Okay, we get 1, 2, 3, and 4. So wow, these are the multi-color cards. So these are the watermelons. Alright, so red is paired up with green. I would expect that blue will be paired up with yellow. Wow, that's really genius, right? Right there. Good analysis. Great YouTube channel. Okay, let's take a look at the first card. Alright. So SS Gogeta, Acrobatic Warrior. So for 4 cores, 1 red. So this is still not this this crazy this multicolored cards. So permanent, only one SS Gogeta Acrobatic Warrior can be played in your battle area. Okay, he is a 15k for 4 cores. That's quite a lot, and he has no barrier. So for just something that costs so much, it has no barrier and only one can be played. Let's see what he does. When a battle card that is both red and green, so it has to be the multicolor, and it has to be this specific multicolor, the watermelon color, with an energy cost 5, is being played in your battle area. Activate this skill, you may play this card from your hands. Okay, so most probably there is going to be another Gogeta card that we saw just now. If that card is definitely 5 cores. When he is being played, you can play this card. Okay, so what he does for 4 cores, 15k, right? You're never gonna cast this straight from your hand. When this card is switched to rest mode by Alliance, so this is definitely a new keyword here. Do 1 damage to your opponent. Oh, okay. It's pretty good. So it's 1 direct damage. So yeah, definitely you're gonna hit the guy, because when you play the other 5-drop, you're gonna play with this guy, and this guy is gonna do something about it. So let's take a look at the 5-drop first, yeah? Okay, so this is the 5-drop, 2 red, 1 green. Ooh, watermelon Gogeta. So he is SSB Gogeta Resonant Explosion. So what he does, oh, take a look at the artwork. It's so good. Okay, so double strike. Okay, arrival. So this is a new keyword, red and green. Play this card from your hands when you have green and red and green cards in your combo area. Oh, okay. So when you're comboing, during a combo phase, if you have 1 red energy, you could tap, and if you have a green and red card in your combo area, you can tap 1 red, and then you play. So this is a 20k 1-drop. Yeah, and it has double strike. So when you play this card, choose up to one of your opponent's battle card with energy 4 or less, KO it. And you cannot play SSB Gogeta Resonant for the duration of the turn. Okay, energy exhaust. If this card is placed in an energy area from any area, it must be there in rest mode. Okay, this is good. The reason why, it's because this is such a powerful card, because it can be tapped for both red and green. So it has this thing called energy exhaust. So when you try to play this card as an energy, it has to come out in rest mode first. So you kind of loses a turn from it. Yep. However, I do not see any ways to tap the cards. So when this card is switched to rest mode by Alliance, do 1 damage to your opponent. So alright. So this card is not played with Gogeta 5. Most probably it's being played by Broly. Let's see, because I don't see anything here that could tap that card. It cannot tap by itself. It has to be tapped by Alliance. Okay. Alright, but let's take a look at the second card. So SS Broly, Rampaging Rush. So for 4 cores, only green, so he's not Watermelon Broly. When you play this card, if So here's a 15k full cost. That's really, really high. When you play this card, if there is a card that is both red and green in your energy, draw a card. Then your opponent chooses one card from their hands and places it in the drop area. So that's pretty good. When you play this card, choose up to one of your opponent's battle card and KO it. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay. 15k full cost, that's a lot. But you get to draw one card. Your opponent discard one card. And then you KO one of your opponent's battle cards. So it doesn't have to be in rest mode. It's just that if it's barrier, no. But, you know, you could just KO it. That's pretty good. Okay, for full cost, I think that's perfectly balanced. So let's take a look at the next one. So full power Broly Resonant Evolution. So EX Evolve with an energy 4. Okay, so it has to evolve on the Watermelon Broly. But it doesn't have to be green. That means any Broly that is the Broly Brew, you could evolve on top of it. So there are quite a lot of targets. So the starter rare, the common cards or the uncommon cards, you know, the 4-drop starter, the ones that starts the whole chain in the starter set and also in the set 6. The yellow ones, you can do that too. I don't know why you want to do that, because you already need green and red, so you don't want to go tricolor. But however, if you want to, you can do that. Yep. Energy exhaust. So okay, so if you place it as a energy, it has to be placed in a rest mode. Alliance, green and red. Okay, so here it comes. All right. Oh, yeah, it doesn't have it. Okay, so Alliance, green and red. So what does this do? When this card attacks, you may activate this skill by choosing one or more red or green battle card in your battle area and switching them to rest mode. Ooh. Red or green. So when you may activate, okay, this card gains power to the total number of cards switched to rest mode by this skill and triple strike for the duration of the turn to the total power of the cards. Wow. Okay, so for 3 cores, you can evolve on top of the other Broly. So this Broly is extremely strong, and if he has a permanent that when you play this card with evolve, it cannot be it cannot be KO by your opponent. So why isn't this barrier? So basically, he can be chosen. He can, your opponent can after image him to minus him of the base power. But he cannot be KO'd. So he can be removed by game mechanics, don't get me wrong. But he still can get the -10 thing and stuff like that. So he can be barrier cards can be Pilaf, by the way. So Pilaf doesn't matter anymore. But you know, you could do that nonetheless. Okay. So that means the opponent can target and take the triple strike with Pilaf away from your Broly. That's something that it can do. Yep. So, okay, let me read this properly. When this card attacks, so when he attacks, this thing triggers first, right? So you may activate this skill by choosing one or more red or green card in your battle area and switch it to rest mode. Wow. So this is so strong because when he attacks, you could choose, if you have this guy, you could tap it. It gains 15k. You could tap him. It gains 15k. And when this card is switched to rest mode by Alliance, it deals 1 damage to your opponent. So directly, it becomes a 15, 20, whoa, 50k striker right there. Triple strike some more. Wow, this is a really, really good card, and the card looks so good. Okay, so Watermelon Broly, thumbs up. This is a good set. I love it. I love it. All right. Okay, so there's only 4 cards. Let's take a look at the expansion set 05, Unity of Destruction. So is Unity of Saiyans good? It's good. It's good. I like it. Let's take a look at this one. Yep. Unity of Destruction, Janimba. Okay, so Light-Hearted Destroyer. So the first one, he's the 2 energy, 10k. Okay. For 1 activate main, he does not have barrier, so activate main 1. 2, it's really scary to put it out there. Choose 1 Agent of Destruction card with energy 4, that is, and 10k. It's very, very scary because if he's out there, swing with a leader, another person after imagine, he's dead. Yep. Okay, choose up to 1 Agent of Destruction card with 4 So it has to be 4. That is both blue and yellow from your deck. Play it in rest mode. So basically, I guess that looking at, there's only like 1. Yeah. Okay, there's both blue and yellow from the deck and play in rest mode. Shuffle your deck, then place this card. Okay, he can wow, so he cheats out something that is 4 cost for 1 energy. So this is a guy that you want to take out because you want to slow down the game by making your opponents pay for it. However, when he can activate this is a return 3. So basically he cheats out 1 turn. More than just that, he cheats out not just 1 turn, but he risks, if he doesn't do that for tapping 4, he risks he risks being tapping out. So this is an important card to take out. Yep. Oh, so the other guy, it's Bojack. So this blue and yellow. What's blue and yellow? I remember there was when I was younger there was this guy called Banana Man, but I'm not sure if that's like global thing. But let's see. Okay, so Bojack, Pirate's Pride. What's a fruit that is blue and yellow? I can't think of any right now. Blue, it's not so naturally occurrence in the world, in nature. So that's something to. Okay, so Bojack, Pirate's Pride. For 3 costs, okay? He negates the attack when you play this card. 3 costs is too much. Basic rule: if the card is too difficult to play, it's most probably not. Yep. So permanent. Okay, here it comes. During your opponent's turn, if there is a card that is both blue and yellow in your energy, reduce the energy cost of this card by 2. So, okay, so you have to play one of this energy exhaust cards, right? Okay. So right now with this new expansion set, there are only 2. So basically, if you play full, just give me a second. If you just play 2 of them, basically this is just you have 8 cards that could do this, that could make this a 1 cost. Okay, when you play this card, your opponent places the top card of the deck to the drop area. So milling. Is Janemba taking yellow into milling? Let's see. Yep, because it's definitely the bigger drop. It's definitely this the Janemba and Bojack, if we are looking at it here. Yep, if I'm not wrong. Yes, it is. So Janemba, Resident Agent of Destruction. So 4 costs, this is what your small little Janemba can cheat out. Here's Barrier. Okay, that's good. Agris. Ooh. Blue, yellow once per turn. So if it's your opponent's turn. Excuse me again. If it's your opponent's turn, you may activate this during the defense step by placing cards in your hands into drop area that matches all colors specified by Aegis. Choose up to 2 of your energy and switch them to active mode. Tenshinhan says no. But okay, but let's see what it does. So Aegis, blue and yellow, so once per turn. So basically, when your opponent is attacking and you are in your defense phase step, which basically means your combo phase, if you placing cards in your hands in the drop area. So do you have to put, so you could just drop 1 blue or 1 yellow, and then you choose up to 2 of your energy and switch up to active mode. I don't know. It just says blue/yellow. So basically, so do I have to put a blue and a yellow, or I just have to put a blue or yellow? All right. So if it's just 1 card, I just place 1 blue card underneath, or it has to be blue and yellow. So that means the card has to be one of this dual color cards, and then I get to switch 2 of my energy and switch them to active mode. That's good. So I'm still up. I don't know. It looks like if I'm gonna interpret this just like that, it's just gonna be blue or yellow, because that's how it is, right? Like, all right. So energy exhaust. Of course, if you play this as your energy area, you have to place it in rest mode. So, but if you put this into your energy area, Bojack's ability permanent comes into active, so he is a negate. Yep, pretty good, pretty good. When this card activates Aegis and there is no evil incarnate cards that is in play in your battle area other than this card, place one card on top of your. He is very defensive. He is barrier, so that's really really good. 20k barrier guy, very difficult to take out. However, this one it's extremely strong. So if it's just blue and yellow, that means there's really a limited amount of times that you can do this, because there is only 8 cards right now that can do this. 1 on the board, 1 in the energy area. But I think with the amount of times that you can do, that's pretty quite a lot. But so he is actually not very, very aggressive, but that's how Janemba is, right? They're not supposed to be aggressive. They're supposed to be very defensive, and this helps with the defensive game by allowing them to switch their energy to active mode. Alright? So let's take a look at Bojack. So Bojack, Resident Agent of Destruction. So he is a blocker, 4-cost blocker. 20k. Arrival, blue and yellow. So when you have blue and yellow cards in your combo area, you could tap 1 yellow and then bam, it's out. 20k blocker. Energy Exhaust, okay, so you have to play in rest mode. When you play this card, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, switch it to rest mode, then place the top card of your opponent's deck into the drop area. That's all? Well, I'm not impressed though. The artwork, yes, I am impressed, but I'm not really impressed. Okay, so what does he do? He is a blocker. And then he mills 1. Not once per turn, 1 time. 20k blocker without barrier. But he comes in like 1 yellow energy, so there's no complaint about that. Let's see how it is. Anybody who knows this egg is blue slash yellow, so it has to, the card has to be blue and yellow, or it is either blue or yellow, please let me know, because that does makes a lot of difference. Okay, let's take a look, right? So play this card when you have blue and yellow. So Arrival, blue slash yellow. So you have blue and yellow cards in your combo area. When you have blue and yellow, so not blue or yellow, so blue and yellow when they announce it this way. So I would guess that you have to drop both 1 blue and 1 yellow cards. Choose up to 2 of your energy and switch them to active mode. Janemba, it's dying really hard to hand destruction already, because of how Janemba dies to hand destruction, dies when people are hitting them with really high cost cards. Cost cards. So not high cost, but high power cards, right? So I'm not too sure how good this is, because you are already throwing your hands, but of course you don't have to use it, but not using it, that really also makes you think that whether do you have space in the deck to play a card like that. So I'm a little bit reserved when it comes to this particular set, Unity of Destruction. Okay, but that's my opinion. I'm not too that crazily good at this type of analysis. However, that's my opinion. What I think is Unity of Saiyans, that's just so much better, because it's really aggro. And with Broly adding in red into the thing, so you could Champa the guy. You already played Champa in the deck anyway, so that's pretty good. Alright, so that is my opinion and thoughts about the cards. Let me know your thoughts, your opinion, and comments, especially when it comes to the Aegis thing, right? So right now, my conclusion is you have to throw both blue and yellow, because when it comes to Alliance, that's how it is, right? Arrival. Yep, when it says Arrival, blue, yellow, you have to place both blue and yellow. So Aegis, blue, yellow. So you have to drop a blue and yellow cards to get a 2 energy untap. But that's my opinion. Let's see what is the official ruling on that. And so if you have any comments, please write down in the comment section. Like the video, subscribe, I appreciate it a lot. See you guys in the next video. Alright, ciao, bye.